Hey guys, come here. That's better. Did you miss me? I know I've been gone for a few weeks off of YouTube. A good reason for that, we went on vacation. My wife and myself and my son and my niece, we all went to Dublin. We explored around other parts of Ireland, but stayed mostly in Dublin because my son had never been, and there's a lot to see there. But we're back. There's going to be some changes in the channel. I want to talk about those changes. I also want to talk about a couple tools that I've got, new tools to the shop, and the reason for the changes and the reason for a couple of the tools. Let's start with the first thing. Let me show you this. This is a project that I started working on. This is a tabletop, and this is one of the legs that's going to be on it. There's going to be 3 of them. So I have the luxury of having a Shaper Origin. I also have the displeasure of having a Shaper Origin. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but there's a learning curve. It is very intuitive, but if you don't use it every day, there's a learning curve to it. And I thought, well, this would be a good project to use the Shaper Origin on to do the circle and the leg. Well, I didn't do the legs. I take that back. I drew those out by hand. This is going to be a separate video all its own. This is my first one, and I've got another one I'm going to do out of walnut. This is cherry. But I did use the Shaper to do the circle because I thought it'd be perfect. Well, I've got a couple of gouges, a couple of places I've got to fix, because even though the Shaper is a CNC, you're still controlling it, and it will jump and gouge. Plus, they're quite expensive. So that brings me to the first tool that I've got, and I just got this yesterday, so I haven't even put it together, but it's the Milescraft circle guide kit, and I've seen a lot of people on YouTube use it. So I'm gonna set that up. Again, that's probably a separate video. This video is more about talking about the changes to the channel, but I am pretty excited about this, and I'm gonna also use this I've got an idea, and let me know if y'all would be interested in this. I've got a template that I think I'm gonna try to make specifically for doing round tabletops. I'll get more into it as I get the template made. I've got it in my head. It's going to be for the round table, but it's going to also incorporate the tenons for the legs, and possibly even dovetails if you wanted to make sliding dovetails for the legs. Just an idea I've got. Also, another thing that I've just got yesterday was this set of, let me get this out of here and set it to the side so I can show you. These are flesh trim router bits, and everybody should have these in their shop if you're going to do any kind of routing, template routing or whatever. But the cool thing about these is they've got a top bearing and a bottom bearing, and you can take either one of them off, I believe. So that makes it nice for template routing, and that's kind of what, like I said, I've got this idea for a template for doing these tables. And another tool I got yesterday. Yesterday was a good day for tools for me. Was this? And this is, I've reviewed something similar to this a couple of years ago or last year. But this is just a one piece, so you feed your material in and it'll only go one way. It prevents kickback, so I'll do a video about that as well. So the changes to the channel, we were in Ireland in September of last year. I ran into a fellow YouTuber, somebody that I've been following for a while, and took him a couple of things, just gifts and whatnot, just because we really like him, and he's a real nice young man. His channel is Owen Reardon. I'll try to put a link down below, and I'll put a link to these tools too, just so you know. Owen, I took him a hat and a plaque that I had laser engraved, and he was very, very kind about it and everything. And I told him what our channel was, and that really helped our channel grow. As soon as he put that on his channel, it exploded. But he asked me, "What does your channel mean?" Yeah, obviously the channel is Essence of the Keys, and I had to explain to him. We lived in Florida. We loved Key West, and the thing is, the channel started as a travel channel, and then it kind of morphed into this making and building, doing woodworking and turning and knives and metalworking. So I want to change the name of the channel, and I don't want to lose any of y'all, so I just giving you a heads up. There's a lot more involved in just saying I'm going to change the name. We've got a website that's essenceofthekeys.com, and a couple other things that we have to consider before we go full bore with that. We are going to keep Essence of the Keys as a channel, but it's going to go back to more travel. And my wife is wanting to start her own channel as well. I don't know what she's going to call it. She's given me a couple different names, but I'll let you know once that progresses. But the new name of the channel that we're going to go with is Blackpool Studios. The reason behind Blackpool Studios is, again, this is more, I consider my shop more of a studio, because I do just kind of random things. It's not all woodworking, it's not all turning, it's not all knives, I do a little bit of everything. We do leather work and whatnot. The Blackpool, that is an homage to, if you know, you know, but I'll tell you what it is. It's an homage to, if the sharp, keen-eyed on you, of you see that I always wear a hat that says Ireland. I've got several hats that say Ireland or Dublin or whatever. Dublin means black pool in the Irish language. That's just an homage to Irish roots. I know everybody in the world can claim some part of their family tree is Irish, but it's just my way of saying, I am part Irish. So in the near future, you'll be seeing videos that say Blackpool Studios instead of Essence of the Keys. Same people, we're the same, we're going to be doing the same things, but that is where we're at. We're still here, we're still kicking. It's just been getting back from vacation is always kind of a challenge to get your body back to the grind of a daily life, and then time changed right as we was coming back, so we had that to deal with. Also, I've been using CapCut to edit my videos, and I am trying to find a different software. I like CapCut. It does a great job. I've used it for the last couple of years. It's super easy, but when they done the TikTok ban and then brought it back, CapCut, if you don't know, is under the umbrella of TikTok. They brought it back. Last year, I paid like $79 for the year for the pro version. This year, it about tripled. It's like almost $300, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pay that much money for something that very well could get banned again. So if any of y'all have a free, and keep in mind, I'm old enough that I'm not very smart with computers and software, so I need something that is editing software for dummies. Leave it in the comment below, because I'm I'm looking at several different ones, and I just don't know what one to use. I'm going to continue using CapCut for now because I've got the free version, and my pro version is still active, but it's going to be expiring soon. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I apologize for the break in the content for the last couple of weeks. It's just been kind of hectic. Like I said, I will be doing another video once I get this first table done to show you what it looks like, and then we're going to do a walnut version of it. And also I will be doing the reviews on these tools, and hopefully I will get the material to be able to do this template idea I've got, and I will show you that. So there's a lot of exciting things coming down the road. It's just it takes a minute. So hope you guys are doing well. Please like and subscribe. We still are trying to get to 1,000 subs. That's our first goal for the year, to get to 1,000. We're almost to 700. I think the last I looked, we was at 669. Once we hit that 1,000 mark and so many watch hours for the last 365 days, we can start getting monetized. That means we can make money through ad revenue and whatnot. And that's our ultimate goal. I love doing these videos, but they're not free to make. It takes my time. When I build something, it takes me three or four times the amount of time to film, because moving the camera, trying to get shots. So it'd be nice to start making at least a couple bucks. Hope you're doing well. Please like and subscribe. Comment below if you know any software that's good for dummies, and we will see you in the next video.